So Bernardo's a mentor as well, and the thing about Bernardo is he runs so many things. He could easily be that prince in the sky that kind of loses touch with the business and loses touch with the people that come, and doesn't know anybody's name, but he's the opposite of that. He comes into this room and he has 12 people and he's invested in every single one of us. He actually will take time to speak to every single one of us and kind of really wants our success, not just because it's a good testimonial, also because he actually cares. And that's how I work with my clients. Like for me, I actually want every single one of my clients to find love. And it's even like a year down the line with some of my clients, I'll come back and be like, I have got this great person for you. Even though I'm not a matchmaker, but just if I just see something that comes together, I actually want the success story, not because I want their testimonial, but because I actually care about them finding love, because I know how nice that feels. I know how amazing it could be, and I know how it changes your life. And I think Bernardo, in the same way, really cares about us being our own success story. He actually, because he knows what it's like. He knows what it's like to doubt yourself. He knows what it's like to get past that doubt, and he knows what it's like to fail and then to rebuild. And that's what sold me on working with Bernardo in the first place. It was when he said things about age, and when he said that he's crashed and he's got back up. Because that inspired me. That's how I live my life. Like, things might hurt you and kind of almost kill you, but in that close to death that you are at the bottom of the floor, you have that new inspiration of, this is how I'm gonna do it better next time. And then you rise again. Because we all have challenges. We all have things that kind of hurl us down and bricks being thrown at us. But it's the power to change the situation and grow from it rather than to let it kill us. And so he's that inspiration. I mean, he is that pro that we want to emanate.
Well, working with Bernardo has been inspiring because he knows what he wants to do. He knows where he wants to take the company. So from someone who's been in business myself and started companies, I respect that he knows what he wants to do. And he may change his mind and he may make mistakes, but I know that he's driving forward with things. And so, especially in this industry, and it was his idea of putting Turning Pro together, I implicitly trusted the directions that he was giving to us. And when he had feedback for us, I took it on board because I knew that he was involved and also caring about what each of us was getting out of the course. And if I had to say, I wouldn't say that it surprised me because I didn't know Bernardo well until I started the course, but it's actually a welcome surprise to see that the person who's heading up the company and put this group together cares so much about what we're doing. And he's given so much to the group in terms of opportunities that aren't stopping just because we're done with Turning Pro. So if I had to sum it up, because I've been saying quite a few things, inspiring, he's directive in terms of telling you, here's some things that you can do to get ahead, and just a really lovely guy to work with. And I look forward to whatever I can do to work with him again in the future.
Yeah, Bernardo is Mr. Taskmaster. He's very demanding, sets you deadlines, but he's a big softie really, because you can get round him really, but he's heart-centered, very genuine, and really does want to help. So that's what makes you want to do what he wants you to do.